This is a reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I really have a low voice, low and quiet sometimes. Most often it's loud. It's just my housemates are inside the house, so I don't want to disturb them. Taurus, what do we need to tell Taurus? I'm just using regular tarot cards. I'm hearing the words duty, honor. I don't know what it means for you, but we have the Knight of Wands going straight, directly towards the Ace of Swords. This is a sense of clarity. I feel like whoever is the Knight of Wands here, there's a sense of, this is passion driven. I'm gonna take that sword because the Knight of Wands is holding a wand. Is he gonna take the sword? Then he will become a Knight of Swords then. Like, this is someone, because the Knight of Wands is not someone who is willing to fight. If any, this is an energy that doesn't want to argue, doesn't want to go to battle. So maybe this person is ready to fight. Not fight as in argue, but ready to fight. Because when I first draw the cards, I heard the words dignity and honor. So the Knight of Wands, being the complete opposite of the Knight of Swords, this person is willing to get the sword and maybe replace the sword, replace his wand, which is not really a damaging instrument or tool, as opposed to the ability of the sword to cut. So if this knight possesses the sword, then he becomes the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is the opposite of the Knight of Wands. That is someone who's ready to fight, ready to go to war, ready to seize opportunity. Someone who's not backing down, because the Knight of Wands this is not a coward energy. This is someone who's avoiding arguments. So whoever this is that's ready to fight, they're seizing the opportunity. They're doing this for the sake of dignity and honor. Okay, but as I'm saying, this is not someone who's fighting just for the sake of creating chaos or just being a difficult person. This is someone who's ready to fight for their dignity and honor. I don't know who this is. There could be a much needed resolution. A resolution is at hand. Okay, like someone is finally moving to some kind of, maybe this is counseling, finally realizing that they need counseling or they need a solution for this Tower moment. The Six of Swords, resolution, troubled waters coming down. So whoever this is, if this is someone who's ready to fix a Tower moment, they're going to face, they're ready for battle in a sense of fighting for what's right. Yeah, I see. This is someone who's ready to solve a problem. Like, okay, let's face this. Let's crack on and face everything. All for the sake of balance, harmony, bringing balance back to life. Let's go ahead and clarify Ace of Swords and Knight of Wands. What do we need to know about this? I'm having a bit of wheezing. Personally, I feel like my asthma got, saying something outside of this. I personally believe that my asthma got worse when I had 3 doses of COVID vaccine. Okay, I can notice the difference in my health, and I'm a nurse myself. I'm not an ordinary person who's unaware of medications. But I'm just saying, okay, but yeah. This is not a, what do you call that? But oh gosh, I forgot the term. This is not a movement against vaccine, but I'm just saying, if you're worried that whenever I talk I have some kind of wheezing, I'm not like this. I'm not like this before, this after the 3 doses, but I guess I have to live with that. Anyway, I feel like someone needs to heal. Okay, there's a healing sense over here. Somebody wants to heal something that was broken, something that has died, passed away in terms of energy, okay? Not passed away as a person, but somebody. Oh, okay. Okay. I told you nothing is a coincidence. This is why I remember that the effect of the 3 doses of vaccine on me. That's not a coincidence. My mind is getting pulled towards that direction because that's what the cards are telling me. This is about healing. Healing something that's sick, that's unwell. And someone here is being encouraged. Okay, Taurus, you're being encouraged here to get the sword and fight. Fight for this because it's the right thing to do. Fight for what? Fight for the healing of what is sick, of what is unwell. Okay, and with the hermit, I was like, there's a wisdom behind this healing, as if to say, your inner knowing is actually telling you, hey, there is a problem with your leg, there is a problem with your heart, there's a problem with your lungs, with your spine. It is time to address this. It is time to get treatment, to get therapy, to get counseling. Remember when I showed you the bottom of the deck, the 6 of Swords from the Hierophant? The Hierophant is actually, I can feel that the counseling energy of the Hierophant there. So what I'm saying here is, it's either this is you, your inner knowing is guiding you, or a wise person might reach out to you and say, there is something broken in you. Just a second. Sorry, I had to receive my delivery, my package. Anyway, yeah, I feel like with the Hermit here, there's a wise person, or maybe this is your inner knowing, encouraging you to address something broken in you. Remember when I said, oh, I noticed that I'm wheezing a bit more, and that's not a coincidence. My mind is pulling me towards that direction. I'm gravitating towards that direction to address something that's broken in me. So maybe because I'm a Taurus moon, so maybe this is the cards are actually telling me there's something broken here that you need to fix. This card, Temperance, is about healing, balance, putting something back to equilibrium, to harmony. Okay, so whoever is watching this video, is there anything in you that's broken? Is there any part of your body that's in pain or sick? Maybe you have broken back, or I don't know, you have muscle pains that you need to address, and you know to yourself that you're going to benefit from it. Maybe this is your inner knowing telling you, hey Taurus, you've been having this back pain for 8 months, for 7 months. I think you should get a massage. I think you should get an x-ray. I think you should go to the GP, because eventually it's going to bite you harder than it's going to get bigger. Okay, so again, this is time for you to, oh yeah, the Knight of Wands is someone who avoids conflict, not in a bad way. This is someone who doesn't like, oh, forget about others' war. You can do that. I'm off. Even in terms of passion, love, and connection, the Knight of Wands is someone who's non-committal because of that energy, the energy of avoiding a fight, a major disagreement, conflict. So again, Taurus, it could be you, or the energy of a person that wants to come to you and fix something that's broken. Okay, and they're being convinced by a wiser person or their inner knowing to do this the right way. And whoever this is, if this is you, Taurus, or a person that's coming to you, they're going to put the wand down, this, and turn themselves into a Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is a complete opposite. Someone who's willing to fight for what is right, for their honor and dignity. I don't know what this is, but the first two words that I heard when I saw these cards are honor and dignity. So what is this? Is this about your career, relationship, status in life? Like, for the sake of dignity and honor, address this issue. Fix, heal what is broken. Because, what happens to something broken if you don't fix it? It gets worse. It gets worse. It breaks down. You have to throw it. Okay? Maybe this is about a relationship. Okay? Okay, let's go ahead and clarify. What is this broken? What is this broken? What is broken in you or in your life or in your body that you need to fix, that you need to address, that you've been trying to avoid? You've been trying to avoid. Again, Knight of Wands, non-committal, avoidance of war, conflict, argument. Ten of Swords. What is this that you've been trying? I think I should question myself as well. What is this that I've been trying to avoid, that I should start addressing? Because, I'm not getting any younger. If there's anything that I need to heal, I should do that. Maybe you have a spine issue. You need to get, to get checked. But you've been downplaying it because, I'm generally a healthy person. I go to the gym. Yeah, but your lower back is constantly hurting. You're trying to avoid that because you're scared of doctors. You're scared of going to the hospital. Okay, I'm trying to clarify what is broken here. The Ten of Swords. What is broken? What has died? What is weak? Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Sorry, I had to. You can fast forward the video if you want. Yeah, I can still sense the energy of avoidance here. Like, I'm not willing to address that now because I'm afraid it's because the Queen of Cups has a sense of comfort in it, like she's holding the cup in her heart, in her chest, close to her chest. There's a sense of comfort there. I'm not willing to let this go. I love this cup. And with the High Priestess behind her, as if to say, eventually you need to face this. This is the truth of the matter, the High Priestess. And here comes a major announcement, like a major blow up. So there is something inevitable here that eventually you need to face. Oh, I think this is not completely broken. I think this is something that you deliberately buried and close yourself off because you don't want to face it, out of comfort, because you don't want to let go of that cup. You love this so much. What is this cup? And again, your intuition, your inner knowing, or maybe a wise person with you is actually convincing you, Taurus, you cannot stay here in your comfort zone. Even the High Priestess, which is the counterpart. Oh, actually, I think the counterpart of High Priestess is the Hierophant. But they both represent the inner knowing, the deeper sense of wisdom with the Moon card. I feel like there's something here that you need to address eventually. And it's going to blow up in your face. And you need to make a judgment call. I think there's an inevitable force here. I don't know. What is this? Judgment. Are you dealing with a fire sign? Or you could be a fire sign yourself, Taurus, with fire energy. Yeah, there's something here. There's something hidden here that, again, same energy. I can feel the same energy. You need to stop acting like a child. Okay, I'm sorry. Judgment. There's a judgment call. You need to stop acting like a child. with the Six of Cups, like, no, no more. Get out of that phase. The Moon card. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Something is coming probably within a month. Within a month, or maybe on the last day of the month, which is 31st, or right in time for full moon. I don't know exactly when it's going to happen. But something is about, again, something is about to blow off right in your face while you're dancing around. Like, no, stop that. Your inner knowing is telling you, stop this BS, stop this comfort zone, stop acting like a child. Something is about to blow off, and you it's like you need to act more mature. You need to be, the Knight of Wands is like a younger brother, or the less immature, the less mature brother. And the Knight of Swords, again, once he possesses the sword in his hand, he becomes the Knight of Swords. I feel like the Knight of Swords is the more mature one. Like, this is an encouragement from the universe to embrace maturity in a deeper sense, and avoid staying in your comfort zone. I know how much you love this. You can't be in your throne all the time, just, oh, I love this, I need to take care of my stuffed toy, or I love my dog. Okay, but when are you going to look for a job? There's some energy. There's that kind of energy. When are you going to fix the pipes? When are you going to fix your life? Something has to be fixed. Maybe it's broken, or maybe it has died, completely forgotten, deliberately buried, because you don't want to face it. You don't want to face it. But the judgment is here to tell you. The judgment is here to tell you, you need to make an action now, or it's going to blow off in your face. And the consequences might be worse if you just sit in your high throne. What is this? The cards are not answering me. I'm hearing the words just walk away. I don't know what this is. Just walk away. There's something here that you're searching for, and you're not giving up the fight. Someone is searching for something and you're not giving up the fight. Okay. There's an opportunity here that will arise and will give you an opportunity here will arise through the help of your social circle, community, or other people. Three of Cups. Or maybe a chance to rejoin a community, a group, or maybe find new friends, or a chance to reunite with a person or people. Okay, there's a new beginning, and it's going to add to your courage. It's going to help with your confidence, whatever this is. Or maybe talking or dealing with others, joining a club perhaps, or rejoining the outside world might give you, might improve your confidence and self-worth. Or in facing this, in facing something that you've been trying to avoid. Ace of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. I'm trying to, cards, make it clearer to me, please. Sometimes the energy can be overwhelming and I don't understand this. Okay, yeah. There's a sense here of coming together with a certain person or a certain group of people. I'm hearing the word you will rejoice. You will rejoice. Okay? Two of Cups. What exactly is it? Is this about a job? Commitment? Coming together with other people? Learning. Oh! Okay. I don't know. Are you going back to school? Are you learning new set of skills? Are you putting off something, and you've been putting it off for many years or months or even days, like procrastinating? But there's a desire in you. There's a desire in you to actually do this. But you're going to move forward. There's a progress. There's a breakthrough. Eight of Wands. You might receive messages about this. Maybe you've been putting off in studying or learning something. What is this? As I said, I think you deliberately buried something here, and you just put them in the cupboard or in inside your chest of drawers and completely forgot about it. I mean, from time to time, I think you remember it, but you're so comfortable. You're so comfortable with whatever you have, and you think that you're never going to face this. But no, the judgment is here to warn you. It's going to blow off in your face. But there's a desire in you to actually learn it, but you're procrastinating. Learn, study, train more. Maybe this is a skill. This is a skill that you completely buried. Maybe you don't have enough trust in yourself. Remember the community, the group, the group of people are maybe coming out of your shell. This energy, I feel like if this is not a single person, maybe this is a group of people who's going to make you realize, you know what, you forgot that you actually have this skill, but you buried it. You completely put a rest, like put a stop in it, but you cannot because it's part of your skill. But there is an energy here. Maybe this is an actual event where you will realize, you know what? I've always had it in me. I just needed a bit of a push, a boost of confidence. So who knows? Maybe even if you're not doing it, even if you're intentionally refusing to address this, a situation might arise to make you realize that you still have it in you. You know what I mean? Like even if you've been procrastinating. But I have a feeling that once you come together with this person, or maybe a group of people, as I said, group of people, once you come together with this person, they will make you realize something that you've been procrastinating, you've been putting off for some time, that you've buried deliberately, that I've always had it in me. I just didn't bother taking care of it. I just didn't bother nurturing it. But thank you for letting me know. So this is good. Maybe these people, maybe these friends, maybe your family or someone from the past, if it's an ex-lover or a friend that you will come across again, maybe they will make you put down the wand and finally grab the sword and swing it and become the Knight of Swords. Seize the opportunity and do it for the sake of your, again, honor and dignity. Remember the words that I said. But you're going to move. There's a movement. There's a positive movement. Yeah. You've always had it in you. You planted the seeds before. You've always had it in you. I feel like something happened in the past and you buried it. Maybe somebody sabotaged you, and you've been exposed to certain people who love to, bully you, put you down. I'm just saying. The Queen of Swords something is going to be given to the Queen of Swords. It's like once you've learned to do something out of honesty, once you become honest with yourself, something is going to be given to you. The King of Swords is here. There's probably an important partnership taking shape over here. King of Swords. Yeah. There's an important discussion between two people. Yeah, look, something or someone was asleep. Like, oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do the dishes. But now it's like, yep, I'm all good. I have the energy to clean the entire house. This is so funny. Whatever this is, I feel like even if you don't do anything, I have to take my words back from the very beginning. With Even if you don't do anything, there's a situation that will arise, that would arise for your own good. It's like maybe a friend or a group of people. It doesn't have to be close friends, but a group of people might make you feel like, you know what, I've always noticed, I noticed that you've always had it in you, this kind of skill, this particular skill. I just want you to know. And it's like, oh really? It's gonna give you a boost of confidence. Actually, I know it, that I've always had it in me, but I'm just so comfortable with my comfort zone. I don't really like going outside. I don't really like competing. I don't really like being in social media. I don't like people seeing me. That's you embracing your comfort zone. So I feel like even if you don't do anything, it will blow up in your face. It's like a major announcement. Someone just gives you a tap on the back and tell you, you have to do this now. Seize opportunity. Whatever this is beautiful. Good luck, Taurus.